I love to see how other people do the general things, the general everyday things, differently from how I do them. That's what this video is about. So today the topic is the kitchen, my kitchen. I am currently 5 months pregnant. I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock and I was hungry and I made myself a bagel with some butter and I could not sleep. And then I came up with the idea for this video to make it. I was planning it already in the kitchen as I was eating. I'm absolutely a coffee lover. I'm gonna have latte macchiato. And this comes from my Tassimo machine. I bought a new one now. This is gonna become shake it. And then I put your latte there. Good. And start. This coffee is not too strong. I love it. Like it. It's my favorite machine, favorite coffee. It's a bit expensive. Now the second part of it comes in. There's a little milk left over, that's why it's blinking like that. Coffee machine needs a clean slate, otherwise you cannot read the code. Here it reads the code and you cannot do that. It's doing. Let's try again. Okay, hot. Start. Lovely coloring. This is my kitchen. We have a small apartment, 40 square meters, and it's not very big. So I'm gonna show you around how I organize things and what kind of things I got in my kitchen. I will start all the way on the left here with this cabinet. I open it, and inside you can find plates. These are large plates. These Indian, these regular, and here are soup plates. Then we have little plates, Indian, lemon, orange press, bowls, metal cups, katolis. Next up, second cabinet, large plastic containers, some various bowls. They're mostly large bowls, and I have approximately 7 of them. I use them for salads. Here we have glasses for drinking cold drinks and some cups for drinking. These we don't use that much, we use more these. These are like a thick glass, you can use it for cold and warm drinks. And these we use for cold drinks, cola. The third cabinet on the right is the spice cabinet, and seasonings are here. I use olive oil. This is for cleaning mostly. Vinegar, or for rice cooking. Ishu uses it for rice, Indian style. This is my vinegar for salad, balsamico from Spain. This is for salad. This we don't use much. Soup powder. There's another vinegar here. We have Staples peanut butter. This is a higher quality one. This is a kind of sweet one, very sweet and cheap. And we have chili pickle. The issue, since he's in Germany living with me, he bought all these Indian things. So many different masalas. Tea plus masala, tea masala. He cooks tea every day for my mom. Every day she wants some tea. Okay. Chaat masala, of course. And then we have tandoori masala. Down here is, and then we have ghee. There's ghee, here's all kinds of ghee. This is German ghee. Here is raisins, honey. There's more masala things. Salt is very much used a lot here with yod. And what else? Sugar. Then here's I use this for cooking broth, vegetable broth. I use it for cooking vegetables and all kinds of other things. Sauces. This is for seasoning, like salt, but it has broth. Then Maggi, we use Maggi for seasoning, but not all kinds of things. Just certain things you can put it, not all. Then we also have here thyme, cardamom, all kinds of Indian spices. What is this? Tea? Coffee? This might be coffee from Indian coffee. Masala magic book. Okay, this Ishu bought this. Okay, that's it for this drawer. Next up on the right is another cabinet. There I got a mixer for smoothies. Here are some baking things, sheets and cake pan. My vinegar for salad and oil for cooking, for frying and cooking. This is a big oil, this is almost finished. I like to use whole wheat pasta, that's why I have this. Then we have a hand mixer. It's a standard. We mix like soups and sauces with that. Then we have more oil. It's a regular oil. It's for frying or sauteing things, or you can also add it into a salad. Here we have some rose water that Ishu bought. Sandwich maker, I love that with salami toast and cheese. A mixer, Ishu mixes masalas, tadka, and sauces or smoothies also. This is for water. This is for my tea. I mix tea here and hold it. Microwave cover. And then there is a fancy glasses for wine or juice. If you don't drink wine at the moment, I don't. Thermos. And then another, like a chopper kind of tool there. Then we have oven. This is an oven and a microwave at the same time. You can use here the microwave function, and the other one says oven. And this we have to clean after every cooking. Ishu is making tandoori chicken in here, but it's fairly clean right now. To clean it, you can use this kind of sponge. It does not scratch it, but you can remove all the grease and stuff from it. That doesn't come off easily with a regular rag. This oven I use every day. I heat up tea in it. Oh, and this is a rag for drying things. This always hangs here. And here is another one. I have this cool hanger for it. It doesn't come off, and you can stick your rag in there. And we use it for cooking, baking, and tandoori chicken. Okay, then we have drawers. In this drawer I have, these are silicone gloves for heat. They are not very heat resistant, so super hot things you cannot hold long time. You can just hold them kind of short time. Here we have some bamboo sticks for tandoori chicken. I have an oven thermometer. You just hang it in the oven like that, and then you can see if your temperature is correct. And I have all kinds of instructional books that I keep in this drawer. And then there's all my instructional books for all the tools I have in my house. And this is for, I don't really use this. You can stick things inside. And this is another hanger. We have some magnets hanging here. I don't really like magnets. I'm not a big magnet collector. And I got a gift as a gift. And the Taj Mahal also we have here. Ha! Then we have a chips drawer. Chips and cookies is in here. And also these rags are here too. And some napkins. Not very organized in here. And like nuts. This is our cookies, chips and snacks drawer. We start something, then we don't finish it. And then it ends up in here. But these are yummy. These I just tried. They're yummy. And then I have tea here. I drink the Hazelwood tea and black tea. And the last drawer, we have vegetables and bread. So like, this is my bread, toast bread, but it's whole wheat. And Ishu's bread is white. He likes white bread, like Indian style. This is regular wheat bread, whole wheat bread. And we have anars here. They are yummy. You have to buy light color anars, not dark red. That's what I just learned from Ishu. They must be light, and then they're sweet, not sour. When they're dark red, they're super sour. And here's the bio. In Germany, the bio is better. We have red onions, staple. Ishu always cooks with red onions only. He don't like white onions. This is my kind of juice, like the rose water. You add it to water as a flavoring. It's cherry water bottle. When we go somewhere, we drink it. Potatoes, regular onion, my onion, and that's it for this drawer, kind of. On the top surface, as you can see here, we have a drying rack, and here are some brushes. This is like my favorite. It's wooden and natural, and it's stiff, so it really goes through nice. Here is some garlic. We always use garlic. Then we have, this is a favorite sponge. Always get this one only. This is a funny one. I just got it as a gift, but this one doesn't really work. When you wanna clean a calendar, maybe you can use it for the inside the holes. And this is for metal, cleaning the stove, if it's like burnt and it doesn't come off with this, then I use that. Here we have a rag that we always use, and we normally hang it here. And then I always use one detergent and one surface cleaner. You spray and you have a surface. This thing here, it comes off, and then you can turn it on either like that or like that. And you can take it out, and I don't use that function too much, but it's practical. Next is the stove. We have 2 cooking plates, and you can cook anything on it really. Even with the tawa, we do have a tawa right there. And even with the tawa, you can cook rotis. It works just fine. A water cooker, stable. Every day I use a water cooker for making my tea in the morning. It's almost old. I have to replace it soon. Then we have paper towels holder and paper towels. That's very important. These are Zewa paper towels. I don't use any other, only Zewa. That's the best one here in Germany. They only have one brand that makes really good paper towels. The other ones are shitty. And this, we have cool lights here. Ishu made some nice lights I did show you. Like this is Indian. And then this all lit. There. And then you can see everything. In the morning, when I wake up, I can turn on that. And then I can just have it. Toaster. I eat bagels. I just put some bagels and toast bread. I always toast it here. This is for cutting. And for a nice surface when I make a cooking video. Moving to the other side, we have some nice cutting boards that we just got new. This one is a big one. I use mostly this one. And a tablet when Ishu goes to bring my mom tea, he puts it on his tablet. Tea cooker for tea. Some plates and another dishwashing dryer. As you put your dishes here. Water, we always buy this water. It's a 5 liter. And this, we can buy 3 of them. And then we just have it. It's really good. Ishu puts his water here so he can drink it easily. We have some eggs, fresh. These are nice big brown eggs from a farmer's place. Here on the right side, the automat. This is the entrance. And again, the automat. We have another light here. It's pretty cool. Then we have apples from the farmer's place and plums from the farmer's place and another water. This normally it's water from the woods. When a friend brings us this water from the woods. Tomatoes, bananas on the window, always on the window somehow. Then Ishu has sprouts growing here, sprouts. And here are some beans for cooking later. Chole, I think he will make. And then we have a window with a beautiful view to the mountains and the garden. Neighbor's garden, not ours. And I have 3 of these to change. This curtain, I can change it into another one easily. Yeah, that's it. Up next, under the window, is the heating element. You can turn it on to 5, from 1 to 5, and it heats up nicely in the winter. We need it in the winter. It gets really cold here. It can get minus degrees. Today we have 13.2. Feels like 9.2. Okay, then we have garbage, and here is the bio garbage. We only put vegetables on a newspaper and then put it and inside the vegetables and trimmings and things like that, and then regular garbage that goes in the gray box. This goes in the brown box, and this goes in the gray box. We also separate plastics, and this is for plastics, and this goes in the yellow box in Germany. And we also separate paper, goes in the green box. And we also, here on the very right of my kitchen, we have a glass collecting basket. And there is glass for throwing out glass. And we have some newspapers here we use them for the garbage, the bio garbage. And here are some pans. It's really nice pans for cooking, all kinds of meats and things. And there's a big pot. I only have one big pot. And then a smaller pot here and a lid. And then we have there are some spices back there, Indian. This is oil, old oil. We store some old oil here when we fry one time something. And then we store it. And there's some more. And then we can also throw it. So that's that's it for this drawer. In this drawer we have my scale. I weigh my sugar every day. When I put my sugar in the tea, I weigh it. And then we have all sorts of garbage bags, smaller ones. This is for regular garbage. And then we have some fly catchers. And then we have used tandoori sticks that were washed. And the yellow sack. You can get this free from the various stores. In Germany it's free for yellow garbage, but you can only get one at a time. Next drawer has random items, like for instance a garlic press, which we use often, a lime press, which we don't use very often. This is for stuffing things, creamy things. I used to use that. This is a can opener, a lime press, another one. This is for Thermomix. Here we have some silicone tongs. They are really nice. Small one. There is a knife sharpener. I was looking for it. Here we have some more things. A pizza cutter is there. It's a pizza cutter, Italian one. There's also a wine bottle opener down there, but we don't drink wine at this moment, so we don't use it that much. And that's it. Next drawer. It's right next to the dishwashing here. It has scissors. I love to have a lot of scissors. So I have two here. This one is sharp and working, and this one is not so sharp. Then I have some rags and napkins here that can be used for like when something is dirty. You can use that. Then we have some ties and some gloves for making dough or something when I don't like to use my hands. And then used paper, plastic bags, and used parchment paper that I have restored because it can be used again. Breakfast baggies, yeast, pudding, more breakfast baggies, and this kind of baking stuff here, baking powder, baking soda, things like that. This drawer. Next one has muffin cups. These are silicone muffin cups. They work really good. And then we have all kinds of chips closers, chips tighteners. I love these. And these are for closing the bags. And then some chocolates. This is the only drawer where we have like sweet chocolates and things, but there's not so much in there right now. This is even a healthier version. And this one here. Here we have the roti container. And then we have a spice container. There are all kinds of spices in there, Indian style. The issue uses that a lot. When he wasn't here, I was using it traditional way. Very nice. Then we have some dal and what is this? Cinnamon. Some beans back there. Jelly. Sugar. This is cornstarch. These are almonds for baking Christmas cookies. Some cleaning tablets for cleaning the coffee machine. Some flour and some chocolate for covering cookies and cake, and chia seeds. On the other side we have some beans. The things like that are stored here, beans, and there's some Thermomix parts and ravioli if we need to eat that someday. And then we have some more like that stuff, sugars and flours and Indian stuff like that. Underneath the sink, the drawer, this closet is here for separating garbage. You could put your garbage here, but we don't do that. We just store plastic bags in here that are reusable, that are good for food. These are in a glass. Then we have some reusable plastic bags in case we need to throw out something like old oil, old soup. You have to throw it in Germany into a plastic bag and then into the gray garbage can. You cannot just throw it in the toilet, the soup or something. You have to put it in a bag and then put it in the garbage. Then we have new rags here. And some more cleaning supplies. Bleach, my favorite. Bleach, you can just dip it, put it in the toilet, and it will remove some of the stains. And this is a fat cleaner, fat remover. That's really good. And this is for kitchens, the all-purpose cleaner for kitchen services. And then we have some more plastic bags. And then this cleaner, I don't ever use this. I just bought it and I don't use it. And this I also don't use. It's a soda for cleaning things. I just don't use it. I don't know. It doesn't work. Fail buy. That's it. Underneath the stove, we have the utensil drawer. We have this sieve. It's for making chai. Then I have a peeler. I peel everything with it. Love to peel that. We have a little basket for spices. We can use it for soups or tea. Then we have some spoons here. These are spoons from India, copper spoons. And my favorite spoon is this one from Spain with a wooden handle. It's somehow flat. I don't know why I like it so much, but I just love it. This one is my favorite. And then we also have some bottle openers, and there's also a bottle opener or closer for like soda bottles. And we have knives and a spatula. I have these two spatulas. They're very soft and I love to use them. I've had them many years. I always love these soft ones. And the wooden turners, they are very practical. My favorite knife. I love to sharpen it. I cut cucumbers with it. I don't use this for onions. I use the other one. This one is a chef's knife. I use that for chopping and cutting onions. I can also sharpen it and it gets really sharp every time nicely. And then there's a scissor for meat. And then we have regular knives that I don't love so much. And here's my spreader for spreading butter and other creamy things on bread. This is very lovely. I love spreaders. And random knives. They're not my favorites. My favorites are really the little ones, the tiny ones. This is my favorite for like peeling onions or some kind of for apples. I'm almost done. Just bear with me a little longer. Second from the top, we have a collection of all kinds of different things. Again, this you should put for protection so they don't fall through there. And this is a cutting board, a plastic one, a small one. Cutting board in wood too, and they are practical. Some foil. I have a larger package with the not so expensive foil. This is good for like sandwiches or something, and for oven when you're making pizza. I also have a more expensive foil down here, which I don't use so often. It's kind of thick and a little different, and I use it only in special occasions. When I'm baking something or have to cover something that's not going to have to rip. Then we have silicone lids. I love these. You can put them in the microwave as well. And then we have, oh, this is cool, mortar. We have a passe mortar. And then we have this. This is choppy, but it smells very strong of garlic. So it's supposed to be like that. I think so. Then we have these silicone lids if you want to cover something quickly in the refrigerator or something. You can put them over there. It works really good. Then we have some, this is a film, it's a, plastic wrap and baking paper. And then I also have my reusable baking paper in here. I put it in some of my videos. This is reusable baking paper. It's super duper cool. You can reuse it and it's great. And the drawer below is for the utensils. And that would be rollers. This is a French roller. This is a big roller for rolling out cake and cookie batter. A little Indian roller for rotis and chapatis. Next we have a whisk for my Bosch mixing machine. And we have a noodle spoon and a knife sharpener and another knife. Oops, I didn't even know that knife was there. And a really nice spoon for serving vegetables and a meat hammer and a whisk, a little one for whisking things quickly in a small bowl. Then we have a a masher for mashing potatoes and other vegetables. And we have a karshi. This is an Indian style spoon. It's like a flat one, not a deep one. It has a different type of handle. And we have a grater. This is for grating some cheese or carrots. I had carrots and beetroot in my salad. I use that for that. We have arrived at the end of my kitchen show, and this is the refrigerator. It's very small. We don't need a bigger one because we're just 2 people. I mean, we probably could use a bigger one, but okay, the staples in here are the milk, 3.8%, butter, garlic ginger paste, ketchup, pickles, and some kind of Indian thing. We have here mustard, mayo, we have ginger paste. We also have like a tomato paste or a tomato paprika paste, some tomatoes and some limes. Next up is some leftover food. Then we have sour cream, regular cream, some ham. This is the garlic butter that I made. I'm still using cheese. We just like to eat cheese. And then we eat butter and some like a chicken salami with paprika. We have some yogurt. We have some butter. Ishu loves the Kerrygold salted butter. You guys have to get that. This is for yogurt, some jelly, pudding. And then we have lime juice, jam. There's some curry paste back there. And this is my cottage cheese. I love this butter. It's like mixed with oil, but you can easily put it on bread. It's like soft when you take it out of the fridge. The other butter is not soft when you take it out of the fridge. Anar, my husband always prepares for me that. This is marinated chicken. And we have some salad dressing, yogurts, flavored. They won't sell, that's why there's so many. Beetroot, I'm gonna eat that tonight. Some chicken sausages. Some plain yogurt, also not so expensive. And back there is more meat like ham and salami types meat. And down here is some green pepper and some vegetables like carrots. More vegetables down there. And here's some more salami meat. That's it. And in the freezer I have ice cream, strawberry ice cream. Then we have peas and frozen vegetables, frozen herbs. Sometimes we have some bread. Then when we buy a piece of bread, we freeze it. Mostly it's vegetables in here. Green beans and peas. That's it. On the wall here, we have a cutting board hanging there. And then we have this shelf that Isha put here. And it has all kinds of different things. We have tea, Indian tea for making chai. And we have superfood. This is like a powder, golden milk mix. We have also, what is it, beans, some kind of black beans. Then we have some cumin seeds and some barbecue masala tea. We have yellow chili powder back there. Here Ishu put some Indian spices and labeled them. You cannot read it anymore. More tea. Then we have a supplement paste made of vegetables concentrated. Yeah. Almonds, badams. And we have some powder, red powder and orange powder. And then we have masala, chai masala. I think this is. And then we have some more different various kinds of beans. This is a pink salt that Ishu has. And all lentils and beans. Dal. This is what I put in my tea. It's a agave syrup. This is kidney beans, and these are rajma beans. They are called pinto beans. This is not kidney beans. People think it's kidney beans in rajma, but it's not. It's actually these. And then we have some Indian things here. I don't know what they are. This I also don't know. Spices, Indian spices. More dal. What do we have here? I also don't know that. And there's a container. There's something inside, spices, Indian spices. Magnesium for me. This is when Ishu was sick, he got this tea, and chini is in a little container. And this is for closing up plastic bags. You can melt one and close it up, but this is really great. Okay, that's it. We also have this shelf here that we store kitchen things on. And I have a cooker. This is a WMF cooker that I'm making all my videos with. I cook everything with it. It's easy because you don't have to watch for the pressure to release. It does everything itself. It's really cool. I love this WMF multifunction cooker Lono. There's my Bosch mixing machine. You can make cakes, batters, bread batters. You can grind things with it also, mix anything. I use that sometimes, mostly for baking in the winter. And then also we have an air fryer here that we haven't used in a while, but we still have it. It's a Russ and Hubs, and it's really nice. And then in this drawer we also store our Tupperware. This is we have a lot of, I love Tupperware, I love Tupper containers. I also love to buy new Tupperware. I have a lot of Tupperware, but sometimes I put it in the microwave and then it gets spoiled and then I have to buy a new one. I really love to buy high quality Tupperware like this one here, where it can go in the microwave and it will not get spoiled, and it also can have red sauce. Love this kind of small Tupperware for snacks, vegetables. But I try to really buy high quality ones now, not cheap ones only, because I don't like the cheap ones. They spoil very quickly. Last kitchen appliance is my Thermomix. I have a Thermomix TM6. He sits here. That's his space, and we cook with it sometimes. Also not very much. I have reached the end of this great video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it wasn't too boring, and I'm excited to see videos from other people like that.